Hey, welcome back to Supercharged Fridays. How is it going? This is 290 weeks of live streaming every Friday here on LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube. If this is your first time, very warm welcome. My name is Sonal Behel. I am a career strategist, formerly used to work in human resources for the better part of 2 decades in India, South America, and Europe. And what I do today is help those transitioning in their career to land something better, that pays better, that gets you excited, and that gets you looking forward to Monday morning. If that's what you're about, I'm so happy you're here. I got lots of goodies. So make sure you stay in my orbit. I got a newsletter. I got LinkedIn. I got this live stream I do every Friday. I have a podcast called How I Got Hired. I have a YouTube channel, all the things. So, and if this is not your first time, welcome back. How is it going? Have you had a good Friday? I've been a little quiet on LinkedIn. I've got family here, so been busy with that. And in fact, it's one of the reasons I got a bit late tuning in live. So, what we do here, if you are not familiar, is I check in, see how's it going. Every single Friday, I've been doing this, like I said, for over 5.5 years. And if you've got something on your mind related to your career and you need a little bit of help, this is a safe space to talk about it. And if you're on LinkedIn and you're watching me on LinkedIn and maybe you want a little bit of privacy, go to YouTube. You can watch on YouTube. It's a bit more anonymous. So, yeah, let's get into it. It's now, what is it, 2 minutes? So, if you're watching me, let me know if everything's working. Can you hear me? Can you see me properly? Is everything working as it should in real time? Let me know in the comments. How's it going? Good afternoon, Risto. What a lovely visual this is. Coming back in your train from Lapland. I'm just picturing you. I'm picturing the topography. Sounds lovely. And I know you were leaving for fishing last week. So it's nice that you're coming back. And yeah, I'm going to be online for about 10-15 minutes. If there's something on your mind, feel free to let me know. I have to say, I do get quite a few emails asking, for advice. It's not always possible to respond to every one of them, which is why I do what I do here. So if you've got something on your mind and you're like, I don't quite know how to think about this, and I think I need a little bit of help, feel free to share here. You literally, it's not about getting answers here. You literally have nothing to lose. Okay, you're gonna get another perspective. I've been around the block a few times, so I definitely have some perspective. And you know what? It might help. You never know, right? So let me know. It's a bit quiet today. I see that I'm not live on Facebook. Facebook tends to be pretty quiet, so I'm not that bothered. How's it going on YouTube? Are you watching me on YouTube? Is it quiet on YouTube? Are you watching and you're not saying anything? What's going on? Say hi to me on YouTube. Don't be so shy. I'm just gonna do a quick check at my end that it's working. Put it on silent. Okay. Okay. That's okay. If it's quiet, it's okay. I'm gonna go downstairs, get something to drink, get on with my Friday. Next week, I'm going to be live streaming to you from a very quaint little town in France. Just going to take care of everything. Okay. Seems to be okay. So, all right. You know, it seems like it's one of those quiet Fridays. People are on holiday or whatever. I do have a question. TT. Hi, TT. How are you? Can you talk about silent layoffs? Silent layoffs. Hi, TT. Can you? Uh, I think just to make sure that my understanding is correct, Can you explain to me a little bit more about the context, what you mean by silent layoffs? Um, is it that they don't make an announcement and they let you go without letting anyone know? Or, you know what I mean? Like, um, I don't quite follow what that means. What that means as far as explain to me what you mean by that, if you don't mind. Okay. Hey, Risto. Yeah, it is pretty quiet. That's okay. It's August. It is to be expected. It is August. So let me know, TT. I'm gonna wait for your response. Okay. I'm just making sure that I don't quite follow the question, because it's you're asking me as if I know what I don't quite, you know what I mean? I don't want to go on this tangent and talk about something that is not related to your question. Explain to me what you mean by silent layoffs, and explain to me why it matters to you. Okay, why is this important to you? Let me know so I can s- structure and personalize my answer accordingly. Okay. Hi, Sheikh Samir. How are you? You got a question? Could you please share more about um, oh, changing a new? No, okay. Half question. Unfortunately, it's not a real question. I think probably you're gonna. I got something here. I got sudden news that I'll be removed from my current job and I'm in search of a new one, but I don't know which platform to reach. Which platform to reach? Okay, I'm going to go to the first question. Silent layoffs. Your understanding is correct. Okay, so uh, what is silent layoffs? What do you want to know? You want to know what it is? Do you know why they do it? It sounds awful to me. I'll be honest. Yeah, I don't beat around the bush. Silent layoff is when they don't make a big announcement of it. They do it quietly. Could be multiple reasons, right? A layoff is usually a little bit in, reduction in force. It's very rare that it's only a layoff and it's one. You know what I mean? Unless there's this very specific redundancy. It could be multiple reasons. When a company is not publicly listed, they are not obliged to talk about these things. It may happen that they realize, maybe, for example, in 2021, okay, just giving you an example, there was a massive surge in hiring and they followed the trend and they got a lot of people. And then they realized 2 years later, hey, you know what? Our bench strength is really strong. We have a lot of surplus. We didn't know what we were doing. And they quietly let people go. They make, they take care of the benefits, the severance, all of that is done. It could be that. It could be to avoid further damage to the reputation. It could be all kinds of reasons. So tell me again, why is this? Okay. How do you deal with this? I think if you have undergone a layoff, whether silent or not, according to me, is not that relevant, TT. For me, it's more about how quickly and how best can you move on from this experience and focus on the upcoming future and focus on getting something that's better than before. What happened to you, I'm not saying it's not important. I'm not saying it's not relevant, because it's going to make you stronger than what you were before. But I think whether it was a silent layoff or whether it was a big public announcement, uh, okay, this is my personal view. For me, it's less about that. For me, it's more about moving on from this, because you will notice that if you have been through something like this, there'll be a lot of people who actually enjoy the negativity and they want to keep everybody in that muck. Bring popcorn. You got war stories. I got worse stories. You remember this guy, how horrible he was? I know 10 bad things he did. Come, let's gossip, let's talk about it. That happens a lot. And I've been through 3 layoffs. So I'm speaking from experience. When I say that get out of that atmosphere, sometimes you will not know that this is the best thing that's happened to you. You will not know it till much later. My layoffs that I experienced, every one of them led me to something better, but it's taken me years to realize that. Okay. So move on from that. For me, it's more about that. Make a plan, move on. Focus on what you want next. Don't focus on just doing the bare minimum. Just don't focus on just that. There's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5 that pays the bills. There's nothing wrong. That's very respectable if you're the primary breadwinner in the family. There's nothing wrong with that. For me, it's more about now, how can I make this experience even? How can I make this experience even? How can I use this experience to learn more about myself? Read, check, are there any patterns, get any warnings, any red flags in the, so that I don't, um, so that I'm more on alert, so that nobody can fool me again, right? Because maybe you were sold a bill of goods that was not the reality. Maybe, never know, right? Use this experience to your best and move on. I hope that helps you. Okay. Yeah, this is Independence Day for India. We became independent as a country from the British in 1947. So that is 78 years. 78 years. 78 years of independence. I still remember 1997. Yeah, I was 18 or 19. And that was our 50th. I still remember that. What a big hue and cry that was. So this is 75. Right now it's 78. 78 years of independence from British rule. It's a big, big day in India. Not only, I mean, obviously it's a bank holiday, but there's a big parade and speech and by the Prime Minister, all of that good stuff. So happy Independence Day to my fellow Indians living in India and around the world. Thank you, Praneeth, for the reminder. All right. Okay, one more question. So Sheikh has a question. Can you explain about how to change now that I got sudden news that I'll be removed from my current job? I'm in search of a new role, but I don't know which platform to reach. Which platform to reach? Are you talking about like online platform? I would say look as many places as possible. Look online, look offline, talk to friends, tell them exactly what you're looking for. Do they have any advice? Do they know someone? So take the make the most of your network, but also online, check the local sites that are popular in your part of the world. Check LinkedIn, check Indeed. I would scope all of that and see where are the places where hiring is going on. I obviously in the beginning you don't know yet. So I'm not going to say do this only and do that only. I think if you want more results in less time, do more in the beginning and then you'll see, which ones are more responsive. Certain websites are, certain job boards are popular in certain countries, right? It could also be based on, so not only geography, but also like functional. Maybe there's a particular job board which is only for supply chain or only project management or only finance. You know what I mean? You don't know till you push yourself out there. I would say make a plan, do this for about 1 week or 2 weeks, and you'll get a good idea and then narrow it down further. Okay? Good luck with that. Let me know if there's anything else I can help you with, Sheikh Samir. Okay? Hi, Ankit. How can I confidently express views and build workforce rapport? Okay. I'm currently a contractual employee and I'm seeking conversion to full time employment to gain stability and broader responsibilities with a good hike. 100%. 100%. So there are two different questions. Okay. And I'm guessing they're related to each other. How can I confidently express views and build workforce rapport? A little bit of philosophical answer here, Ankit, for you, but the best way to build trust and confidence in you that people feel like they can't live without you and making you move from contract to full time is a no brainer for them. The best way and the easier, I know this is easier said than done, but the best way, according to me, to do this is through results, walking the talk. And as a contractor, you have a little bit more pressure than someone who's a permanent employee because you have a lot more to prove in a lot less time, and you want to show them quickly the return on their investment, right? Which is your billable hours. So you want to be that person who's much more laser focused than anyone else in the team. And, you know, the attitude matters a lot. So it's not just attitude about getting stuff done, but also like treating this like it's a problem for you. Like you don't sometimes, that entrepreneurial mindset. Sometimes a contractor or a freelancer comes and they're like, I've done my bit. Now it's up to you. Now you clean up. No, you're like, all of this is my bit. I'll take care of it. That gives a lot of confidence to the person that, wow, we need Ankit full time. What are you doing? We will not get anyone better than him. He already knows us. It's a no brainer. Once we move him from contract to full time, anyway, he knows all of us. He knows everything. There is no runway. There is no hit the ground. He literally hit the ground running. We want more of that. So how can you show better, stronger, more sustainable results than anyone else, right? And also cross collaboration is very important. You want to be that person who's known not just within the team that hired you, but across. Whenever there's cross collaboration, team meetings, projects, all of that, put up your hand. Okay. Yeah, don't let it like distract from what you've been hired to do, of course. But I have seen this happen multiple times when someone was moved from contract to permanent, and the main reason was they realized it's just cheaper for them, but it's a no-brainer for them because you know the company better than anyone. And when they hire someone from outside, they know how painful it is. They have to start everything from scratch, and it's so expensive for them versus bringing you on I keep saying part-time, contract to full-time. Okay. So you want to kind of have that accountability mindset. I'm the guy who gets things done. You know, um, I'm facing challenges in securing opportunities as my CV does not seem to be shortlisted for many openings. This is the second question. Okay. So, very related to what I was just saying. Look not only inside this company, um, this is the answer I gave you was how to look inside the company, but do the same thing outside as well. Okay. If you think your resume is not getting shortlisted, then you need to see, is the resume, is the CV speaking the language of your target job? What is the problem they're looking to solve? Is the resume speaking that language? Do a simple check with chat GPT or any LLM. Plug in your CV, plug in the JD, saying, does it look like my CV today, the way it is today? Firstly, what are the 2 3 problems this job description is talking about, and is my CV ready today to address these problems? If not, help me reword it so I can do that. Start there. Plus, I have a whole lot of videos on my YouTube channel on how to upgrade your resume, so take advantage of that. Okay. So good luck with that. Hi, Parag. Should I recruit people smarter than me? 100%. Always. Always. Do you want to be the smartest person in the room? If you're the smartest person in the room, you might be in the wrong room. How much scope is there for you to learn and grow? You always want to be around smarter people than yourself. And when you hire smart people, remember, you look good. You look good. You're not insecure that someone's smarter than you. You look good. You're like, hey, how did you get that guy? How did you get her? We want so and so in you. It's a good thing. You want to be the person who's nurturing talent, growing talent from within and from outside. That's a no-brainer for me. How do you upscale in the era of AI while working? Oh, such a good question. I think it's very overwhelming. There's a lot of noise around this, and it's very easy to get overwhelmed and paralyzed and just say, I'm not going to do anything right now. Okay. So there's 2 things here, right? One is AI with the view of efficiency. How can you be faster, better at what you're doing today in your function? Okay. Second is AI for innovation. For right now, pick a lane. Okay. You talk to someone. I mean, I'm no AI expert. Hello, not even a little, but I use a lot of it daily for my work, with my group coaching program, with my clients. and I use it more for efficiency, right? It has a lot of my frameworks already, and I have custom GPTs for that. So see what matters to you. What do you want to do in terms of learning? You need to know just enough to be dangerous. You don't have to be the expert who knows everything about everything. Okay? Pick a lane. You want to learn more about AI. So, for example, if I'm in supply chain, how can I learn more about how AI is changing the supply chain game, whatever that looks like? Or what is the out of the box stuff that AI is doing right now, and how can I learn more about that in my lane, which is supply chain, whatever your lane is, right? Pick a lane, whether it's efficiency or whether it's innovation, and learn about it. Do a course. Start there. Start small and take it from there. And then we'll see. This, like, it's very different, right? If you were doing this 25 years ago, you'd have to open up Yellow Pages, find a trainer somewhere, and go to a classroom evenings, weekends. Now, at your fingertips. Everything's at your fingertips, and it's free. So get started. Okay. Good luck. Last question. I have a call in 3 minutes. So I'm going to take this last question. Hi, Safi. My sweet wife will graduate next year. She's doing a bachelor's in computer science. I'm from Pakistan. I'm living in Dubai. What can I do to bring changes in her life? The problem is she's average in her studies and she's obedient. I don't quite follow the question. How to bring changes in her life? I don't quite know what that means. I mean, I'm sure you're a very supportive and a very sweet husband to even be asking me this. You don't even know me, right? Just be supportive. Whatever she wants to do, support her dreams, just like she supports yours, right? Just like you would want a partner to support whatever she wants to do. I don't know. It feels like a personal thing, between the two of you. But whatever it is she wants, you know, help her dream, help her realize her dream. Women, particularly from this part of the world, right? We've been just sort of conditioned to believe that we're conditioned to play second fiddle often. It comes from thousands of years of patriarchy, right? So in 2025, what can you do? Just support her, whatever her dreams are, help her get there. That's the best you can do, professionally. I'm talking about professionally as well. Support her to reach her goals. She wants to do her bachelor's, great. You're supportive. You're not like, I let her do it. Wrong. She's not dreaming. I want her to be. This has to come from her, Safi. This has to come from her. Have her join one of my live streams. If she has questions, she'll ask me. You can take the horse, you can take the well, you can take the horse to the well, you cannot make it drink, right? You've heard that expression. So, yeah, that's amazing that you're asking. So, good luck to you. Good luck to your wife. And stay tuned. Okay. So, all right, take care of yourself. I gotta run for my call, which is right now. And thank you for joining me live. Next Friday, I'll be somewhere in like some hills, somewhere in France, for a little time away with family. And I shall see you probably either live or I will pre record. Let's see what my schedule looks like. See you at the same time next week. Take care of yourself. Thank you for tuning in live with me. Have a lovely rest.